Luma. Fuck.
1, 2, 3,
let's
go!
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zana Namota. Those who love me call me Mazet. Those who hate me call me Mazet. But either way, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Before I even get into the video, I wanted to say yes, I'm well. Yes, I'm alive and kicking. I would definitely blink twice if my life was in danger. So my mom said, something, or she basically said, "Bengibukela wena lana." And then she pointed on her phone, so I know it's YouTube. "Bengibukela wena lana. Mahlazo zanele." And my dad has just been looking at me sideways. I don't know. But I get sideways, I get like odd looks from him every day. So I don't really know where I stand. I don't really know. But if you won't voice it, then it's not my problem because you didn't say nothing. But anyway, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get right into this video or the story. And one thing I will say, I understand where I could have been wrong, but I don't feel like I was 100% wrong. Disclaimer, guys, I'm very emotional and I get so angry, and I'm someone who gets angry really quickly. So we could be having like a conversation properly, but once the tone changes, or once I feel like some disrespect is coming into play, then all bets are off. I get angry, I raise my voice, and then now I lose my mind basically. That's what my mom likes to say. This happened when I was in grade 10, right? So I was 16. And what happened was, it was a Saturday, guys. So it was me, my mother, my dad, Sima, the last born, and my younger brother, the one who comes after me. I get his name as the last one that comes after the one that comes after me. With young Lama, Simulama wait. Hope you understand that part. Sharp. Guys, my mom had bought a Zoom. You guys remember Zoom, right? I'll probably insert a picture somewhere here or somewhere there for people who don't remember it, or people who just don't know what I'm talking about. But you guys probably do know what I'm talking about. She bought a box and about my 6, by 3. So with the 3 kids, if you see 3, each person's supposed to get 2, right? Sharp. So it was like we go to school, and so I was just like, I'm not gonna take a Zoom to school. Like, it just makes no sense to me. So I'll just drink it lapo na lapo. But I know I have 2. So summer takes is 2. Way to 6 is 2. So I took 1. I think I took 1 during the week, and then I was planning on taking the other one maybe on the Saturday. And that Saturday I was planning on going to this other friend of mine's place. Actually, side character. Let me just call friend. Anyway, she's not important in the story. So on Saturday I'm like, no, let me go to the fridge and drink my Zoom, because actually, if everybody has finished, Melexale Zoom lay 1, because Sima has taken 2, Wetu has taken 2, Melexale 1, because I already took 2. So basically 675, Melexale 1, which is mine because I didn't take 2. I get in there, the box is in there, but Agna Zoom. And keep in mind, I was in the sitting room and I had saw a Zoom on the floor. Like, mumfu uinati, like there's a straw inside. So uinati le wa share kona lapa pants. I'm thinking, Zoom, but I don't pay attention. I'm like, ugh. But anyway, we move on. So now I'm asking everyone. I remember so well, guys. So that day was traumatic. Just give me a second, please. I don't want to cry. Anyway, so that day was so traumatic because I remember my mom was cooking palishi. I just remember, like, just because that day was just unfair. Anyway, I go to my mom, I'm like, hey, Maggie, go to Zoom. And people can say, go to Zoom, it's just a Zoom, but I was 16 and it's not even about the Zoom, it's about the principle. You're a thief. Anyway, I go to my mom and I tell her, go to Zoom. And why would you drink Mazumai 3 if we're all supposed to get 2? My mom is again, and she doesn't know. So now I'm going around, I'm asking Sima, I'm asking Wetu. Wetu tells me, Guti, he's the one who drank my Zoom. So guys, now I'm at a point where, why would you drink the Zoom? Because you had your own Zoom. Why would you drink it? I'm like, nah, guys, he was chilling with his friends outside. They were playing outside, name. And I'm like, when I tell him Zoom, yam. He's like, no, ben kanuga Zoom. Imagine, guys. Imagine someone telling you to your face, Uguti, in kanuga Zoom.
You trying me right now. You trying me.
He told me to my face, Uguti, in kanuga Zoom. I'm like, so I go back to my mom. I'm like, wait, start to Zoom yam magi. I mean, a phone. That's how I said it. I was like, meaning a phone Zoom yam. Literally, I kept on saying, "Ngefuna izum yami, ngefuna." I go back, I call him. I think I called him like 4 times. Libering yang apan. It was ngefuna izum yami, ngefuna izum yami. Hambo itanga nglambo my friend, but izum yami ngefuna. He proceeds and says, "Uthi ngithathe mnizo ngoba senginathi mafuna izum yakho hambo ithatha lapha sitting room." And ngicedzange lapha pants. Guys, keep in mind, he drank it kancane wayishiya phansi. Mina ngathi Zoom yami levuliwe ngishiye efridgini beyivaliwe, and bengifuna kuyinatha ngestyle like ngifake deep freezer nginathe as like ngidle as ice. That was the vision I had in my head. I'm like, let's Zoom yam. So now I'm like, we're arguing outside. It's a thing. I'm like, let's Zoom yam. He's like, anginayo manje ngene njani? Ngithi hambo ithenga again. Pretty uthi kimi anginamali. Ngithi hambo ithenga 150, hambo ithenga. Uthi angeke ngikwende lokho 150. I go to my mom. I'm like, mage, wethu sathi Zoom yami and wethu manje akafuni kuyithenga. My mom is like, manje mina ngiyena nje ngithi make mtshoko ukuthi ayothatha Zoom yami ayoyithenga ngoba mina iZoom yami mina ngeke ngathi Zoom levuliwe lapha yana la sayinathilwa ayishiya lapha phansi. And keep in mind guys, the Zoom ngiyibone on Friday lapha phansi, Friday night. That's when I saw it. I don't know how long it's been there. That's when I saw it. Then Saturday, that's when he told me that's the Zoom layam, the last one. He was like, so Shutilano, oh, he slept overnight lapha phansi. I was like, so I went to my mom like, no Maggie, I'm jela kuthi ayothenga Zoom yami mina ngefuna iZoom yami. My mom was like, manje mina ngende njani zanele ngoba lo muntu uthi angeke aze ayithenga iZoom. And ngithi mange, now guys, now things are escalating because I'm getting angry. Because to me, it's not translating as he ain't gonna buy the Zoom. To me, it's translating as you're taking sides and this person is wrong. And you're taking sides because he's younger, now we have to give him a whole pass. None of that shit around me. Because wrong is wrong, right is right. Now I'm sitting in the kitchen by the table. We're in the kitchen by the table. I take the Zoom from the sitting room. I put it on the table. Zoom. He calls me to something like that. Like Jay, someone was even like he was so nonchalant about everything. He didn't give a damn. I'm like, now I'm sitting in I'm like, hey, Zoom. Let's Zoom yam. So now I'm getting angry, guys. Like I feel myself, like my blood is starting to boil. I'm like, let's Zoom yam. Now my mom is like, she's like, yeah. A palshin. She's like this. And then so I'm screaming. I'm like, let's Zoom yam. Like I'm like, so he leaves. He goes out to his friends. I'm like, Magam, let's Zoom yam. Like, so I hit the Zoom from the table. He's shy, and then it hits the wall, and then it goes on the floor. So I'm like, yeah, phone the Zoom yam, and I start to walk off. My mom is like, yeah, for sack. And then I said, now where?
You're stupid. You're not smart. You're not smart.
Biggest mistake of my life. But I was angry. And as that whole situation is happening, my dad is coming in from wherever. He's coming in with like his laptop bag and a box of 3 pieces. He's getting inside. So he comes in as my mom says, full sack. And I was like, now way. I didn't really say full sack bag. I just said now way. So I don't feel like I'm wrong, but I can understand how that can come across as someone who is wrong. I storm up as my mom's saying full sack and I say now. My dad is like, hi bro. He's like this. My mom closes the pot. I hear go like the lid. I hear the lid like the pot. It's gone. My dad is like, oh, so I walk off. I walk all the way from the kitchen. I go to our bathroom where we bath. I get inside the bathroom. I lock. Now I'm sitting by the shower step thingy. Now I sit by the shower step. Sorry, my cousin is leaving, so call him symbol. Now I'm sitting there by the shower thingy, the shower step. I'm contemplating. I'm thinking about my life. I'm thinking about my choices. I'm like, shit, I probably shouldn't have said no. Cause now I hear my mom walking a passage in. She's so angry. She's like, toilet. So I'm still angry. My dad follows her to their room, and then he comes to the bathroom door. He's like, he doesn't knock, but he's like, you're not Zanel. So I say, Nishogimi, because I'm now scared. I'm now scared for my life. But I didn't say Fusek. My mom was like, Puma lapo. So I'm feeling brave as a motherfucker. I'm like, I don't give a damn. Now Puma. And let me tell you something. When I got out of that bathroom, I literally wasn't thinking at that point. I was so angry. I get in there, guys. When I tell you, that day, guys. The thing is, if I find a picture, I'll insert it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Get inside, and behlala phasi kombed, like their bedroom, like phasi kombed wabo. My dad is on his side of the room, so his side of the bed, the other side. He's putting his stuff back. I'd say he was coming back from work or something. And now I'm scared because I'm like, shit. Now my mind is coming back to me. Good shit, I'm about to get my ass whooped. Like now my mind is coming back to me with Jesus. So now I'm holding my dad. I'm like, so I'm like, I'm trying to, he literally did this. So with his hand, so I'm holding him like this. He literally pulled my hand. He was like this. And then I let go. And then he left me in the room and then closed the door. That day, never one time. I need to use it. So never you're shy. I'm like, yo guys, bangi shaya ngakhala, guys, ngakhala. So now I'm holding my mom's jacket. Not even a jacket, like a blazer that she had bought from Donna Claim. Now I'm holding it. What's shy? Like I'm like, I'm holding it. So now she's pulling it. She's like, is it tabu? Yes, I know place I am. Is it tabu? You get a place. I'm like, Magotong shy. Ati, yeah, get a place. Usually she's like, I ain't go shy. She plays like before she was like, I ain't go shy, trying to mind fuck me. But that day she was like, yeah, get a place. When I kept on saying Utong shy, she wasn't saying I ain't go shy because she knew Uti things are about to go down. And the guys had already had like a few whips, like so we're pulling it. She's like, is it tabu? Yeah, to rally place. So I'm like, so I'm pulling it. Guys, as I'm pulling it, I'm like, yeah, I hear she claps me like this. Usha, so guys, she clapped me and got around her pants. Color. Like, I've been hit a lot of times in my life, but yeah, that day, ngicala ewangishaya uthi ufuseke kubani wena cabanga ukuthi umgogo wakho wena songakhalela le Zoom mina ngimthumile lo wethi uthatha le Zoom wena unahlonipho wena mfana wena. I'm like, ngiyaxolisa. Yeah, guys, I am on the phone now. I'm like this. I mean, like the fetal position. I mean, like lying on the floor. I'm like crying. I'm crying. Woo. And I call it, it's not even at a point because I'm not feeling the pain and I'm still like, I'm like this. Guys, like in one of my small space, one of my small spaces, ngakhala. Yo ngakhala. And that day I was supposed to go to the friend's house. We had planned because I'm gonna go to her house. Guys, ngibovu. Ngikhala nyembeti. That didn't nyembeti. Oh maranga khala that day. I've never received such a beating. And all because I said Nawe. So it could have been Nawe anything. Because we don't really know. I could have meant Nawe you're pretty. Nawe yankwatisa. But because it was translated as Nawe, I don't feel like I was wrong for that. I don't feel like to that extent. I feel like Wetu should have gotten the beating actually for being a thief first and foremost, for being a thief and for being disrespectful. That's how I feel about the situation, because that's honestly how I feel, and that's why I didn't want to bring my mom onto here, because she would remember what she wants to remember and how it happened. But it happened to me. It's my story. But either way, that's how everything went down. You think I would learn my lesson. I would have learned my lesson from that day, but I didn't learn my lesson at all. Obviously, I continued to be rebellious in other forms and got beatings in other forms. But anyway, we have come to the end of this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.